We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Philadelphia hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
So digging in now, Brad Miller. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Tony Watson, the lefty from the Hawkeye State, gets the nod to pitch in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in, Colton Welker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled away.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Settling in now, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's third among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-2. That's popped up. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run job for C.J. Cron. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Brendan Rodgers bats next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. I'm set with the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's the pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over. that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Tony Watson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
To the plate now, Mickey Moniak. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Here it is.
Well, that's off the plate.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead it 2-1.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Hazley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Colton Welker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. This is lifted out to left. Hazley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, right field.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. His second of the game, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And a ball, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Dom Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gregorius into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Man, I'm not sure what the thinking is right there. You've got the pitcher on deck, and you groove one in there on a 3-1 count. I don't understand the logic in that one.
Aaron Nola will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Philadelphia, number 27, Aaron Nola.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
So now to the plate, Mickey Moniak. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Alec Bohm.
Now batting,
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the first out. Ready once again, Brad Miller. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2-2 the count. And now a pitch on the way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Didi Gregorius is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 5-3. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Rockies, Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
No balls and a strike to count. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Jairo Diaz will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. Blackman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Spencer Howard will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Spencer Howard.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Colton Welker. First delivery to him on the way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way.
MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Grooving 2021.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ben Bowden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Rockies, number 61, Ben Bowden.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mickey Moniak trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it. And
Game
he's going to at
5
least
to
get one more
Chicago
at bat in
Cubs
this
5
one.
Pittsburgh Pirates 3 final.
He's set. Here it comes. Alec Bohm stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first. A double play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
So striding in, Brad Miller. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the pitch. Pops this one up. Welker is in his tracks now. And he will put it away to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. C.J. Cron will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Game 5-0 Cleveland Indians 5 Detroit Tigers 2 final.
The 1-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Game 5-0 Toronto Blue Jays 2 New York Yankees 0 final.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot that time for Brendan Rodgers. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Game 5-0 Cincinnati Reds 3 Washington Nationals 0
into the
final.
box now, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as we are all tied at 5. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there are 2 away now. Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Matt Kemp.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Game 5-0 Los Angeles Angels 0 Oakland Athletics 5
Kemp in
final.
front at 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, at the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. James Pazos will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now back, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he sends it on the ground to first.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. In now, Adam Hazley. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set. The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Story picks it up while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies. Number 2, Gene Segura.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 offering. This is line to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Yency Almonte comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Digging in, Mickey Moniak. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hoskins at third. Segura on at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. Tapia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 7-5. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Still 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he pops it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's C.J. Cron now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0.
2-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now. Brendan Rodgers would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Garrett Hampson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brendan Rodgers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Dom Nunez, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Rockies forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 6. Josh Fuentes remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing third base, number 1.
Ryan McMahon will also enter as he takes over at third base.
McMahon. Now at first base, number 8, Josh.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the 3rd baseman, Alec.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. A runner at second, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. Here's Didi Gregorius. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 6. Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Tony Walters will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Tony Walters.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Moniak. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Phils came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Spencer Howard wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Hector Neris works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-6. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 11-6. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they walked off in extras against the Cubs 3-2. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-3. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-3. The Tribe picked up 14 hits in total as they embarrassed the Dodgers 14-2. The Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Orioles swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-3. Justin Verlander got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading the Astros to a win over the Red Sox 3-1. Victor Reyes plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as Detroit took care of the Rays 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. The Kansas City Royals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-0. The Minnesota Twins had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-7. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.